Hey, it's Allison here with the Manifestation Society, and today I'm doing an episode all about manifesting money. Let's get to it. Manifesting money is in fact really easy, but us humans, we mess it up all the time, right? We overcomplicate it, we get freaked out about it, we just do all the things to mess it up. So today's episode is going to be short and sweet, and I'm going to break down 3 easy steps to manifest money into your life. Okay, so the first component to manifesting money is looking at and challenging the limiting beliefs you have around money. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what is a limiting belief about money? Here's the thing, guys. We all have these, right? These are these thoughts that constantly run in the back of our heads when we think about money, right? We either have doubt that we can actually manifest money, or we have questions of self-worth around money, like, am I worthy of getting $1 million? We have fear around getting money. We think things like, more money, more problems. Money's hard to come by. Money requires hard work. If I earn more money, then I'm taking away from somebody else. Having money makes us greedy. Things are too expensive. I can't afford that. Blah, 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 blah. All of that stuff is around limiting beliefs. So if any of those statements sounded true to you, you're like, yeah, I agree with you. That is the case. That, my friend, is a limiting belief. So in order to start attracting and bringing in and manifesting money into your life, you have to change those limiting beliefs. I think there's a lot of experts in the manifesting world that actually put this step as like the second or third step. But to me, this is the most important step, because in my life, I didn't start manifesting more money into my life until I changed the way I felt about money. Now, for my personal self here is I believed that money was very hard to come by. I was coming from what's called a lack mentality. I believed that I couldn't have money, and if any money that came into my life, I had to like hoard it and save it because it was really hard to come by. So once I started looking at that in my own life and believing, like, is that true? Is money hard to come by? Like, if I save money and hoard it and don't spend it, does that actually tell the universe that I don't want more money? And once I started challenging those beliefs, more money came into my life. So that's what I need you to do. I need you to look at your limiting beliefs. Now, this can be hard, this can be triggering, this can be, difficult, but you gotta do this step. You have to challenge the limiting beliefs. Here's the best way to challenge the belief. No matter what the limiting belief is, right? No matter which statement I said that you were like, yeah, that's true. Here's what you need to do. You need to look for evidence in the real life world that that's not true. So can you find somebody else who has a lot of money, who can spend it with freedom and then more comes to them, right? Can you find an example of somebody who actually works only 5 hours a week but's bringing in $60,000 or $70,000 a year, right? Like, look for those examples. And once you can find that example of somebody either in your life that you know personally or within yourself or somebody in like the internet, right? Once you find that, you can start to challenge it and say, actually, you know what? That's actually not true. Actually, I can make money and not work that much. Or actually, the more money I give to charity actually is a better thing, right? So you have to challenge those beliefs. Here's another component to this that I just want to say really quick. When it comes to manifesting anything, money, a new car, a new house, a new job, whatever, you have to get into the mindset of what's possible and not what's your current reality, right? Like, you have to think about things from like what's actually out there and capable and possible for me. And I'm going to manifest from that space, not from my current reality. Not from the $500 I have in my checking account. I'm gonna actually manifest from the $45,000 I have in my checking account. Does that make sense? That's what you really have to think about here. Okay, so now that you have busted through and challenged all those limiting beliefs when it comes to manifesting money, you're ready to do the thing, right? So here's the next part of it. So step 2, what you're gonna do now is you're gonna become crystal clear on the amount of money that you would like to manifest and what you're gonna do with that money once it comes into your life. Here's the thing about money. Money is actually energy, right? Which I've talked about in previous videos. So money is energy, so it likes to flow into you and then it likes to flow out. Like I said before, I was letting money come in and then I was like hoarding it and like choking the life out of it because I was afraid to actually spend it, right? Which is not good. So money likes to come in and then it likes to go out. So money wants to have a purpose. It wants to have a purpose in your life. So give that money a purpose. Let it do something for you. So decide exactly how much you want and what you're gonna do with it. It doesn't matter what you're gonna do with it. Don't tell yourself, well, I'm gonna get all this money and then I'm gonna donate it all to charity. I mean, that's amazing if that's what you wanna do, but be real. Like, you can donate half of it to charity and then half of it to buy something fun for yourself that you really, really want. That's okay. We are all about living in this life of abundance, and that money is unlimited and you can do with it what you want. So decide how much and what you're gonna do with it, and make sure that when the money comes in, you're gonna flow it right back out into the universe. And when it comes to letting it come into your life and manifesting that money, you've gotta feel the feels. So once you've decided how much you're getting and what you're gonna do with it, you're then gonna feel it. You're gonna say, oh, how is that gonna feel when all of a sudden I have $10,000 extra this month? You know, and then when I've decided that I'm gonna spend half of it to charity and half of it to whatever, how's that gonna feel, right? How am I gonna feel? And then the secret sauce is that you start feeling that today. You can start changing this and manifesting money and all of it, get the process going, right? Get those wheels cranked and turning before the money's even shown up in your bank account. And that, my friend, is the most beautiful part of this whole thing. So if you know you're gonna feel happy and joyful and excited and freedom and rich and wealthy, and you know all those feelings, start feeling that today. Feel it every single day for as long as you can while you're waiting for that money to come in. The more you feel it, the more you get excited about it, and the more you just allow it to seep into your soul, the faster that money is gonna come. So now that you have, worked through your limiting beliefs, be crystal clear on how much money you want, what you're gonna do with it, you felt all the feelings, now, my friend, you get to show up like a millionaire, right? You get to embody the version of yourself who already has that money. If you decided, whatever amount you wanted, let's say you wanted to manifest an extra $10,000 this month, you know how that person would feel. You would look at yourself and you would say, oh my gosh, how am I gonna feel? How is Allison gonna feel when she gets that extra 10K this month? I would feel freaking excited, right? I would feel like on top of my game, right? So if I know I'm gonna feel happy and excited and rich and wealthy, then I'm gonna embody that version of myself now. Now, this can be a little bit weird, right? This probably sounds strange, but it's really not. It's still you, right? But let's look at this. So let's use the example of you're going into, a convenience store, Wawa, 7-Eleven, whatever you guys have in your community. Now, you're going in there and you're gonna get a drink, right? You're gonna get some water. Let's just say you're gonna get a bottle of water, you're thirsty. Now, the old version of Allison, who did not have $10,000, would go buy the bottle of water, but she would find the cheapest bottle of water she could find, the one that's on sale. Doesn't matter the brand, it doesn't matter the size, right? She might have to get the smaller one because it's, 99 cents versus $3, right? Stick with me here, right? So that's the old version of Allison would get the 99 cents, 12-ounce bottle of water, and then I would refill it at the water fountain. I mean, truth, right? The $10,000 extra Allison, she's gonna walk into Wawa, and you know what? She's gonna go right to the Fiji water, the super luxurious bougie brand, and she's gonna buy 3 bottles of the biggest one, right? She's gonna spend $10 on water because who cares? She's got the money and she really wants the Fiji water. That's the water she's gonna buy. That's what I mean. You gotta step into that version of yourself in every moment you possibly can. Now, I don't mean you need to go out and buy a Maserati or go out and buy a Louis Vuitton, but just make small upgrades in your day-to-day life, right? Small things that you normally wouldn't do, but you would do if you had the extra money in your account. That's showing God, that's showing the universe that you are serious about this and that you are ready to step into that highest version of yourself. That's it. Those are my steps for how to manifest money into your life, right? Let's recap, right? So you're gonna work on the limiting beliefs. You're gonna become crystal clear on how much you want and what you're gonna do with that money once you get it. You're gonna feel the feels, and then you are gonna step into that version of yourself and buy that Fiji water. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like, subscribe so you're not missing any of my content, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Okay, bye.